Hi, in this video we're going to talk about financial success and how it starts with your money decisions. My name is Judy Michaud and I'll facilitate this short video for you. What we're going to cover is basic financial literacy, making the right decisions about money, and how that can affect your future with every decision that you make. So what is the problem around making money decisions? Well, deciding how to spend money wisely is often difficult. People find that spending money is easier than saving and budgeting because there's so many options and so many things to spend their money on. It's easy come, easy go, is the saying. And they feel that they're not good at making choices with their money. They may not have been taught any kind of financial literacy when they were young at all from their parents. And that poses a problem as you get older. And they make poor choices or don't understand what choices to make. We become such an instant potato society. Everybody wants something and they want it right now. Live for today, like they say, because you don't know where tomorrow will bring. Well, that's not good when it comes to your finances if you have that kind of a saying. See something you like and buy it without giving it a lot of thought. Often problems begin when you don't have enough money for survival or when you spend money on unimportant things and you have nothing left over to spend on what you really need. There's so many things that you can spend your money on, and people make impulsive choices every single day on how they spend their money. What we tell ourselves is, why do we work if we can't enjoy ourselves? I work hard, but all my money goes to things that I have to pay for. I deserve to have this even if I can't afford it. I have no choice over where my money goes. I will buy it now and pay for it later. I need it. The truth is, where your money goes is totally your choice. Choose wisely. Relationships with money. People have huge emotions around money. Understanding your relationship with money and how your emotions and feelings can affect how you spend your money is super important. If you're one of these people who get really super emotional about buying things, you need to get that in check when you've got your money in your pocket, because you will emotionally spend your money and then your feelings later will not be so good. Your background affects the perception of your money, like your family background. Were you brought up in a rich house or a poor house? Were you brought up in families that talked about money or didn't talk about money? Were you brought up in families who had scarcity and they barely had enough, or families that had lots and abundance? External medias, advertisements, the things that you watch on TV, they affect everything that you buy, and they affect your brain and how you think about purchasing. And previous training that you've had and how that ties into perception about money, even training that you've had as a child in your family. Was money something that you never talked about? Or was money something that you talked about freely and it was easy to talk about? Learning more about how to handle your money will help you to make good decisions for you and your family going forward. The more you can learn, the better off you will be going forward. So what do you value? Your feelings of wealth are based on what you value. So if I value my family, I value my home, I value where I live, I value my comfort, I value my friends. None of that really has anything to do with money, but it is valuable and gives me really good feelings. So I will make sure that I protect those things by watching what I'm doing with my money. The decisions that you make today will affect your future. So you need to understand that what you put value on is what you will spend your money on. So if I value my family, I will spend money on my family and my children and my house and keeping safety in my home and making sure that everyone is safe. If I value other things that get in my way in my life and mix up my mind, then I will go that direction and end up valuing the wrong things and then wonder why my life isn't so good. And it's because of the decisions that I made based on the things that I put value on. So watch what you think about. Do you think about what you have or what you don't have? Being grateful for what you have is the first step to feeling abundant. If you wake up every day and the first thing you stop and do is be thankful for everything that you have and grateful for your family and your house and the bed that you lie on and the sunshine and the rain outside and maybe even the snow outside, and be grateful for just everything that you have when you first wake up in the morning, it's just such a wonderful way to start your day. And it'll actually put you into that mind frame of abundance rather than scarcity. You will start to see things from a grateful perspective, which is partly how abundance starts to come about in your life, is by being grateful for where you're at right now. To help feel abundant, be grateful for what you have and then set the goal for what you want. When we achieve our goals, we begin to have a more positive outlook on money. And then it just gets better and better and better. And it's like a snowball that just gets better. Instead of not seeing things that you have, not being grateful, not going after the goals that you want, it's just a spiral downhill. You want to go the other way. So start your day with having this moment of being grateful and just get into the habit of being grateful for everything that you have. And if you find yourself in a scarcity moment throughout the day, stop and think about the things that you do have and not the things that you don't have. People who have money for important things have planned it. They don't just get it. They plan ahead and they make it happen. Our relationship with money changes as we begin to achieve our dreams and our goals. We start to see money differently. Decisions made today will affect your future because it's not how much money you make that will make you wealthy. It's how much money you save that will make you wealthy. With your savings, you can go after achieving the goals that you want. So you save for the things that you want and then you get them. Take care of your money and your money will take care of you. There's simple exercises that you can do that show you how you take care of your money now and then how to change a habit so that you're into different habits of taking care of your money. You want to make sure that you're watching what you're spending, that you're taking care of your bank account, that you're not going out and just frivolously spending money on things every single day and then wonder why you don't have any money at the end of a paycheck. In this, we covered financial literacy, how making the right decisions about money and why there's a problem out there in the marketplace because there's so many options and so many things that you can spend your money on. And if you don't learn how to control that or how to get your emotions under control, it becomes a very difficult thing. What we tell ourselves is so important, being grateful and making sure that we make the right decisions about that and how that will affect our future and how we see abundance and how we see scarcity. It's your choice. Your emotions are your relationship with money. So be careful when you're going out and you want to buy a new car, for instance. Go and look at cars and find ones that you like. You'll watch the salesperson will say, "Oh, isn't that beautiful? Get in and touch it and get in and feel it." And they're just trying to get to your emotions so that you're feeling super emotional about a car and a vehicle. Isn't it nice? What did you think about the drive? How did you? And all of these things are all emotional questions that they're trying to get built up inside of you so that you're ready to buy that car. They know that they're going to tap into your emotions and you will eventually buy the car based on emotions and not most of the time based on fact about how much money it is and how good it might be for you. Your background and your values are so important when it comes to how you see life and how you see abundance and how you see scarcity and things that you see. So take a look at that. What do you value? What is important to you? And if you do value family and you do value the things that you have with your family, you're going to protect that and you're going to make sure that whatever you spend your money on is based on the values that you hold high. If you value spirituality, if you value your friends, your money will be spent in those directions. The way that you think about money and the goals that you set are the things that are going to make you wealthy. In the morning, wake up and think about abundance, like I said, and then start thinking about the goals that you want, the things that you want to achieve, and start planning ahead for the things that you want. And we're going to talk a little bit more later about planning ahead, and why it's important to start to set goals, because that's what's going to make you wealthy, is the way that you think, the emotions that you have, and then the goals that you set. See you in the next video.